Hello, I hope you're all well. Welcome to another World Predictions and Channeled Messages reading. Okay, I'm going to start off with these cards just to get the general theme. I've got a book full of messages and all sorts here to talk about. May run into 2 videos at this rate. But let's have a look. I know there's a lot going on. A lot of strange things as well going on, to be honest. Let's have a look. And these cards are apt. A lot of fear. I tried doing this video before and I got fear. A lot of fear, a lot of whisperings, a lot of dark whisperings in people's ear. Fear is the order of the day. Fear and anticipation of what's coming next. Just heard Iran. Surrender. These cards are quite apt because of they're the moon cards, Queen of the Moon Oracle, I believe these ones are. And they, you know, they're appropriate on the lunar eclipse. So let's have a look. Now, as it happened, I saw the full moon last night, or it looked like full moon. I haven't actually paid much attention, but I know there's a lunar eclipse. So I don't know if that was last night, tomorrow, or tonight. Not sure, but we've got boundaries. It's all about boundaries. Somebody's trying to force a surrender through fear. A reign of terror just being heard. Faith. There's the full moon there. I've got fruition. Harvest moon. And off the top. Balance. That is what's lacking at the moment. Balance. The world's been shown the right way to go and it won't see it. It's too busy, stuck in fear. They have more attacks than the page as planned. Israel. Much more to come. Sneak tactics. Reign of terror. These are not my words. Please bear that in mind and remember, don't come on to my channel or go on to other videos when I've knocked the comments off and just to have a rant and go. These are not my words. This is a channeled message. You can choose not to believe it. It may not resonate with you. You may think you know more, whatever. It's up to you. I am not telling you either way. I'm just giving a message. Okay, please remember that. Yeah, it's for entertainment purposes only. Okay, right. So we've got surrender, but there's going to be a lot of tactics of fear. Fear tactics. Hezbollah have a secret weapon up under their sleeve, but they go too far with it. They're trying to bring the balance of light and dark. Spirit guides, the Galactic Federation, all of those people, alien beings, the angelics of this world, the true angelics of this world who look after it. Not those manifested by religions. That's their words, not mine. They're determined to bring in this evolution for us. And then they're determined we are not going to be caught up in fear. We cannot be stuck in fear all the time. They cannot drag us there, but they can keep coaxing, nudging, and bringing light to the planet that helps people get on that higher vibration. Okay, that's why a lot of the light workers. Oh, we've got a visitor. Okay, if you're new here, I physically say spirit, so here, whatever, all the clairs. So that's why I may be doing that. It's part of the reading. It is not a distraction. It's part of the reading, so you know they are here. Okay. A lot about boundaries, transformation. What did I say? Yeah, because I saw, that makes sense. Because what I saw before on my vision was one of them held out their hand, and they keep showing me these spiders, which mean fear to me. They can mean they're divine feminine, but that's not what they're, because I don't like them. They frighten me, okay? And they show them as fear, but it transformed into a butterfly. It's about people, you know, it can be on a personal level needing boundaries, but it's the boundaries of countries are being tested, pushed to the limits. Fear. A quiet voice whispers and brings in fear. Whereas, you know, they're trying to rebirth the world and bring it into, you know, bring everything into fruition and bring balance back. But they're being blocked. Boundaries. I'll look more at that in a moment. Oh, I want another card before we get into all these messages. Action must be taken to maintain boundaries at this time. Boundaries against the whispers of fear, but boundaries in countries. There's going to be a lot of activity along the Polish border. Again, I keep getting Poland. Okay. Krakow. 2 missiles straight over Krakow. Tuesday or Wednesday, it depends. Next week. You heard it here. Them, not me. Okay. You may have felt out of balance yourself, been in feeling oppressed and angry. That's part of what's going on in the world. That's how we're being manipulated by, I would say, darker forces, but it's outside light and dark. We've talked about this. If you want to know more about that, please watch previous videos, quite recent ones. Okay. 31 is important here. The 31st of October. I keep getting the 31st of October, Halloween. Something like Halloween. The veil will be down even further and balance can come in. A steadying of hearts and minds. It's almost like I have felt a lot of anger this morning. I have for the past 2 days. And yeah, there are things going on with me that I'm not going to discuss here. You wouldn't want me to anyway. And a lot of frustrations. And it's almost like it's a fever pitch. It's like somebody's deliberately triggering me. And I think that's what's going on in the world. And whether I'm picking that up, yes, I am, apparently. It's all of these triggers. It's to make people erupt. It's to cause fear and distraction. A reign of terror. And go a little tap there. Okay. Let's get into these messages and then we'll go further in and see what other information we can get, because there's quite a few predictions apparently that have got to come out. They want me to talk about this first. They want me to talk about the plane. Now, I was shown this last night. I didn't do a video last night. I had to tweak my research proposal for my PhD, so I didn't have time, but I would have done otherwise. But it was quite late, and I hate talking about this, but this plane that I keep saying, if you want to know more about that, and whether it's an arc and it's linked to alien beings, check out previous videos as well, okay, and that'll give you better background. But I saw this big plane, and they keep telling me to look up, and they keep showing me images of this plane. I'll tell you what else I see when I look up in a moment. But it blew up, basically. It blew up. This is going to be a massive turning point in the Israel and Gaza war. Iran will interfere. And what I saw was an army mobile unit coming along with a rocket, like launcher thing. I've forgotten what you call them. And it shot, and it was a commercial airliner. There's some link to the UK because I kept seeing UK flags. So I'm hopefully we can get off these damn timelines. We can get off timelines, okay? I said fated, but I refuse to believe that. Then there's something about 3 airlines being involved, getting targeted, and it's gone too far. It's a jumbo jet 747. I don't know for definite who it is, but it could be. It will be a massive turning point in the war. This could be what's trying to be manipulated through. I don't know, but it's Gaza border. There are going to be these little mobile units, and it's almost, I wonder if it's a food plane or something like that. I don't know, but I remember getting jumbo jet 747. Massive loss of life. Now I've been getting a plane thing, something, I've got something happening in the southern hemisphere into last year, and we had that one in Brazil, didn't we? But I don't know, I can't, you know, say for definite with that, but this is please stop showing me that. They're insisting this is what it is. I hate seeing things like that. And no, I'm not fearmonger. I'm telling you what we're trying to get off, what we're trying to get this fear and hate out of hearts and minds so we can move on. This is what we are doing to ourselves. We're all responsible. This is what we are doing to ourselves. Okay? And the other thing I got is about stem cells. Kind of weird. Now, I've been saying for ages, I see this, well, I think it's an aircraft, but it's actually it's a spacecraft. And it's almost like people out of, oh, okay, that's weird. Stasis, okay, there's these little tube things, you know, like you see in the sci-fi movies, you know, that kind of thing. But they're waking up. And some of them end up on a table. They're turned over, and because I was looking at it for ages, I thought, these little, you know, those little you know, the bubbles I keep showing you about, the soul eggs, right? Well, they I think this is how this planet was seeded. Okay, I talk a little bit about that on my members video, which I've just released, and the Orion membership. So if you want to check that out, it's about Egyptian tombs and a Mayan temple as well. I may do a second one for that, but that's for the members. Okay, and it will be on Patreon once I get my Patreon membership sorted out properly as well. I will put a link in all the links in the description. But anyway, so they turn on their back, and I've been saying it for ages, and it just suddenly struck me yesterday. I thought, they harvesting stem cells, because there were a whole load of doctors around them. I sometimes see myself. I wish they told me to ignore that before, but it's coming in, it's intruding. Talk about it, please. I see myself, or an earlier version of myself. Oh, is that like the Fifth Element thing? I don't know. I wish I looked like that. Mia Yankovic, jeez, that would be nice, wouldn't it? But I'm lying on a table all wrapped in white and all these doctors around me. I've seen that a few times, and that's kind of, they're like big light, you know, when you're going in for an operation. That scares the shit out of me. Excuse my French, but it really does. Because it's not here, it's not on life, it's somewhere else. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to swear, it just came out because it is frightening. And that has come in over this. So I don't know, but all I keep getting is DNA, bloodlines DNA. So whether or not I've done something with my blood and DNA, I don't know. So I wonder if any of you have had that experience. I will leave the comments on this time, but if I got any more, and it's not fair to you loyal supporters and subscribers who, you know, put loads of comments on. I want to hear what you have to say, I really do. But I've had so many dodgy things, you know. Anyway, and sometimes I'm told to keep them off, so, you know, but, so they've turned over and they're taking bits out, and I realised stem cells. But at first I saw all these little transparent egg things along their back. It's kind of weird. And I realised that's what they're doing. So I've got so much I have to refer to this, what I wrote down. I keep saying all these eggs. Stem cells, yes, genetically modified humans underway, not acceptable. So whether or not we're going to be doing something more with stem cells, or it's underway, they're doing something. Somebody in secret is doing something with stem cells that they shouldn't be. It's not authorized. Genetically modified humans, and that's what they're trying to do. Are you serious? Suffused with robotics. Oh, that's effing creepy. I'm sorry. I'm just, right, I've been pushed the edge with this lot today. Some of the images, I had a blinking, 1 minute it looked like this big alien. I saw a big alien before, one of those mantis beings. And I've seen some really strange things. And I'll tell you what happened in my dream as well. But anyway, that's not acceptable. So it's kind of weird what I had with that. What else do we have here? Right, okay. I will break off from there. I've got a lot more to talk about with that, especially, what have we got here? More about eggs, more about secret societies and monk figures, and again DNA, and the moon features again, aliens, the works. It's all happening here. Right, okay, what else can you tell us, please? Right, you want me to use my makeshift cards. I couldn't even find any card when I did these, but they I've only got a few now because they make me take some of them away. When I'm annoyed with them, I tend to make some as well. So they want that one. Starseed and Galactic Federation. So they are definitely involved. So whether or not they created special beings, there's definitely some special beings. And they call them the soul fields, where all these eggs are. But we'll talk about that in a minute. So there's they're trying to stop this fear that keeps coming in. It's perpetuated. There's a lot of spell work going on over the collective, over the world. And I see these men sitting around a table. And this image floats around me. They try to create spell work on me, other light workers, ascended masters. I'm talking to a lot of different people out here. They even sent it to the Galactic Federation, apparently, and angels. I keep getting something about gold auras, gold. The eggs are seeded with gold. Okay, I don't know what that means. This is the truth. The truth is coming out. Okay. Listen. They want that one. It's like the spell work is about, and Starseed, look. It's almost like they're deliberately manipulating the heart space, heart chakra of starseeds. Manipulating them with fear, trying to keep them locked in this little cage so they don't get their freedom, come out and do their mission. Surrender to what's coming in. It's almost like I keep getting this from my guides, okay, and then one eye open and the other and looking up. You have to watch your boundaries. They're sending all sorts of people to defame you, to have a go, to stop, to block what you're trying to birth through. We keep getting this word birth, okay? Even down to the wars in the world, all a distraction, all fighting for territory, and to put their boundaries further out, to get more space, battle for resources and space. Okay. Let's have a look. Balance. No, not there. This one. Oh, well, this is very interesting. Very interesting. Now, if you're new here, and I know there's a lot of you, so thank you so much for subscribing, all of you loyal people coming back. Please check out previous videos about the MIB. I call them MIBs because they dress like Secret Service people, and they have a lot of secrets, and they stand around me, guarding me. They're angelics, they're guardians, ET guardians, are part of the Galactic Federation, if you would like to call it that, that's guarding this planet from alien invasion and from itself, quite frankly. So that's very interesting. Surrender. I don't know if you'll be seeing some of them. Some of you will be seeing that. I'm seeing a lot of shadows at the moment. And I mean, I see them, but these are full on shadows around the room at times. And I mean, I can see somebody standing there. Right. And I see into these other dimensions all around me. And when I had my vision today, it was even weirder. I sometimes don't know if I'm here or there. And I was on a spacecraft and I could see the moon out the window. Honestly, I'm not joking you. And all of these people standing around. Really, really weird. It was like I could see windows here, and the moon was there. So something about the moon. They're doing spell work on the moon. They're trying to use the lunar eclipse to block these souls coming through. Look at this gold. It's something they're doing with gold. I mean, we did get that heist thing as well, but that was in the other reading. They're using gold to defertilize the eggs. It's almost like they're going to these soul fields in the spiritual realm, or these other realms, dimensions, part of the universe, a section of the universe. We've talked about the universe, and yes, the quantum computer, the universe being a quantum computer, and in sections of these soul fields, and they've been trying to bring, and they're using the DNA. Right, okay, so we've got two things going on. We've got volunteers who gave their DNA from space, whatever, to help create these. They showed me a weave of DNA floating on the air in here before. It was really wild. Right, there's something about bringing in DNA from other worlds, weaving it with ours. That's how the planet was originally seeded. They're trying to do it again, and there are some people that are, we've talked about these interdimensional invaders, if you like. Just saying, the invaders, that 60s program. They are trying to do it again, but their way. And they're trying to remove what was done. They're trying to make us recede. They're trying attacks on all different levels. They're trying to make us recede back to the monkey stage. Because he showed me a monkey. His face of a monkey passed over mine, because my guides will do that. And then they showed me the series, Monkey. And you know how he came out of the egg? Well, you know, I'm talking about the Japanese, you know, that was in the late 70s and 80s, early 80s. Monkey. Oh, loved it. Not the one on Netflix, although I do like the one on Netflix as well. And it comes out of the egg. There's something about, well, he was a god, if you think about it. We'll get more information. as I said in my members video, they keep giving us little pieces of a jigsaw puzzle and we have to put them together. And all the events around the world are part of the jigsaw puzzle. So, there you go. Universe. Universal involvement. Demon. They keep showing me monsters. They show me monsters with women. And I mean monsters. And they also showed me something about a guy who looked like, I was getting information, a cryptid, who there was water. I'm going to try and find the card. What's on here? Where are we? See if it comes out first. Is it this one? No, voice. It's not these ones. I'm going to find it rather than try and, because I want you to see it. Where are you? It's not here unless it is those cards. Anyway, but it's water and these egg things, these little bubbles, that are eggs floating, soul eggs, floating on the water. And this cryptid was taken and his head was pushed down like a baptism, right down, and it came up like a human. So there's, it's all about DNA. I think we find the answers to the cryptids, to everything, the aliens. It's all to do with, there's a mixture of DNA within us. And it's almost like some of it was taken away and broken off, maybe by these alien beings that come and do abductions and things like that. And things were created. Other creatures were created to outrun the humans. They've blocked a lot that's been happening. Galactic Federation has, the Angelics have blocked a lot of interference in this planet. More than we know over the centuries since time began. Whoa. Really weird then. So if this card comes out, please, can you make it come out? No, they're not going to make it come out. Are they north? We need to be in our north node, the future. I will see if I can. There it is, right there. But it wasn't obviously their atoms, and that's a card. They were smaller ones. They were like bubbles. But I'm shown they're trying to bring in new beings, which we keep getting. And these new beings, they've been blocked from coming through. They're supposed to be birthed through. But it's intricate, this blocking, that they're interdimensional, the reptilian, whatever. I never thought I'd be talking about that. But they insist, trying to bring in from other dimensions. They're trying to block the people getting together that need to be, to have baby. They're trying to block that. It can even be down to adoption. Stuff like that, you know, they're even blocking these souls coming through. And you can see them all lined, all these bubbles. And they're ready. And there's something about fertilizing them with gold, so I don't know what that means. But they're supposed to come through and they've been blocked. I may talk about it at the end if there's a reference to me with all of that and my writing. I find, but some of these monsters, demons, monsters, whatever, there's talking about putting elements of everything into the DNA now to make it stronger so that we can be more balanced, because quite frankly at the moment we're running amok. So yeah, now I've got this twice. Where is it? Voice. Where are you? I've got you out. We've got voice here. And we've got voice here. Somebody has to speak out about all these things. This is coming in from the universe. Mathematically decided that this is the best way to make humans more rounded, more in balance, more equal, more together. It's almost like strands of DNA were taken away from us and made us not the way we were meant to be. We've been manipulated and kept in fear. There's been a lot of jiggery-pokery going on, tampering. Wild. Okay, so that's what they're showing me. So all of these things that are going on in the world at the moment, and there's going to be more or to do with basically keeping us distracted. And that's disgusting because it's a loss of life, and I get really frustrated with all that. And the light workers are definitely under spiritual attack. I had a dream with, it was very odd. I had, I'm often shot in my dreams. I know that's, but that's basically the work, the spell work that's going out at light workers and things like that. Twice it happened in one night. And basically I was shown, well, I wasn't shown, there were three. It's almost like we were trying to go somewhere and I was with them. My father was there, and I don't know. That's obviously something personal. But these three men, and they were in suits, so they were mibs. So this could be on the astral plane. So be careful if you're off on the astral plane. And they were trying to take me, it was out somewhere in nature, I don't know, and they were trying to take me somewhere, but there was a fence, a boundary, and I just, one of them told, we have to get out of here now. There was somebody going around shooting, doing something. This is in the UK, so it could be a prediction of something that's coming. But this person was on a horse, and they turned up, and they had like a helmet. They looked like they had, I can't work it out, it would have been a riding helmet, but more sporty than, you know, the black hat. There's blue light over there. That's Palladian over there. They're showing me. Okay, we'll get to that in a minute. But basically they had this hat on and got off the horse and started shooting. Shot at the men. I'm not sure any of them died. Shot my father, and all I could see was this blood. Now, it's something to do with blood again, okay? DNA, the blood, whatever it is. And then they came for me, and they were going to shoot me, and I woke up. They were going to kill me, which is not nice. And so that was my dream. That was really strange. And I know something else happened. I went back to sleep and had another dream. So as an awful lot of weirdness. So you may feel like you're being kept in a state of anger or fear at the moment as a light worker, starseed, ascended master, whoever I'm talking to. And that's deliberate. It's all manipulation. You're picking it up from outside. Empaths, yeah, picking it up from outside. Okay, do I have any more on here? A lot of people in robes. Somebody appeared to me, monk figures. They're the ascended masters and healers as well. It's all to do with their lunar eclipse. They're trying something again. That's why we're getting all of this stuff that's going on in the world. Let's find out a bit more about what they're planning with the world. Which ones do you want me? All right, okay. Okie dokes. There's a lot of, before I go, there's a lot of, you wouldn't believe, oh, she's covered up. A lot of this. A lot of women like this, and I'm seeing them stalkers. Men and women, stalkers. Oh, that's all about. Yeah, I get they're probably trying to get me to write again, but it's more than that. The writing that I'm supposed to do is part of this. I don't know. How encouraging people to get together? I don't know who was supposed to. This is a whole big bringing in the new race. Seeding the planet again. The planet is being reseeded in a different way, in a better way, a more balanced way than it was the first time. Well, that's nice. And if you want to know more about that, as I say, the members video is connection to Egypt. Yeah, gravity. It's like all the planets are involved. There's something about the animal. Is this happening in the animal kingdom? Yes. It's also happening in the animal kingdom. You won't recognize this planet in a century's time if you come back. If you want to. God, what the hell? I'll never come back here. Oh, no, sorry. Right, there's a red flashing light going around there. I thought it was the TV, but it's not. I can see you. So you may be seeing shadows. There more sightings of shadow people because they're basically trying to interfere. Okay, we've got air. Something coming from the air. Again, this arc of people. I don't... A tsunami comes in. They showed me a hurricane going around and I could see up into the eye and then it closed. You know how it's that gap and then it closed over again. So I don't know what that... But there's something coming from the air at full charge. Fight... Oh, God. I've just seen fighter jets go through. There will be a response to the Hezbollah. From Hezbollah. Fighter jets. I keep getting a lot more involvement with the Houthis. But they're going through some coup, some sort of... The balance of power within the Houthis is... there's a lot of infighting. Something comes from the air. I'm seeing a ball, a disc comes from the air. I mean, on the other side, all these other dimensions, they are watching us as if we are a blinking movie. They showed me, and I keep thinking they're trying to get me to write again. But they are, it's almost like they all came in and they're all in clothes. Again, we keep getting Victorian, 30s, 40s, end of 60s I sometimes get. Okay, so these are key points in history that have been interfered with. Okay, they're going back in history, time traveling, to interfere and try and keep us off course all the time, altering. We wouldn't even know about it, altering. We would just accept what was going on. Altering things to try and keep us off course. And I saw this... So all these people came, well, actually, I was sitting there and I could see them here, it's all imposed over the top. Or I was there, half and half. I don't know. I sometimes wonder if I'm just going to open my eyes one day and say that everything around me is actually on a spacecraft and I was tapped in somehow by wires and... That's the heating, but oh my God. I am frightened of that. Maybe we're all like that, a bit like the Matrix, but not as horrible. I sometimes wonder how I'm here and I'm there. I am two places. I go off all over, and I think you may do as well. So... Yes, but I saw these people come in. They sat down. They were in 19th century clothing. And then there were a couple of Palladians and they came to the front. And they sat down in chairs and they threw something at it. And I realised they were in a cinema and they were throwing popcorn at the screen. So make of that what you wish. These are all pieces of a jigsaw puzzle. They keep playing me the Magical Mystery Tour by the Beatles. They always show me the Beatles. They always show me John Lennon. Yeah, I've seen John Lennon. It's like somebody, I'm going to do another one of those where you can try and see them. What is that over the TV screen? Oh, it's people snogging. That's what they keep showing me. Snogging and doing... How's your father? I mean, really? Excellent. These are important couples who are coming together. Not just for that. They're important people. It has to come through them. And that's what's been blocked. Something to do with their bloodline. And their skills. Oh, hey, hang on now. Oh, no, that's naughty. Not going to tell you. But it's something about love as well, connecting. Love on this planet needs an upgrade, apparently. It's not balanced enough. Yeah, we've got magnetism. Okay. It's coming from the stars, from the planet, yeah? You see how that child is sitting there looking at all of that? That's what they do with me. It's like, whoa, and then I'm part of it. You may be having similar experiences. You may be communicating. You make E.T. guy, I can see him. Is that a mantis being? They get me to close my eyes now as well. My eyes hurt because they're dry and I'm staring at everything in it. All right, I'm getting that experience again. Where I'm here, but I'm also there. Oh, I really want to hear one foot in the grave, don't I? And I went, no, that's not what we mean. What they're trying to say is one foot, one place, another foot, another. Okay, no death here. Thank God for that. It's all made I've just seen this card here. It's all made possible because of atoms, quantum entanglement, quantum physics, quantum. Everything is quantum. They keep showing me the earth going down. I don't know if they're time tunnels or whatever they are. But it's all blue and going very fast. And it's like there's all this blue light. Oh, my battery's about to go, sorry. Blue lightning. It's amazing. Everything's to do with atoms. Atoms are being rearranged. That's what the world looks like with all the, but with lots more energy around it. Okay, so it's a very small part of a large cosmos, a large being. There are many more life forms to come through and show themselves to me, to you, to the world. And they're coming forward now. This world is a habitat not just for humans, but for many other creatures who are all getting an upgrade. So your Sasquatches, your whatever. There's just been some red over there outside. Alien life forms. There are a lot of earth dwellers, as in under the earth dwellers. There's a lot more going on this planet. It is the gateway to all other life. It is the beginning of all other life. Correct. That's what they said. Maybe in this dimension. Is that in this dimension? Correct. So that's why we never see. Oh my God. We were seeded from other dimensions. And we are the beginning of this dimension. That's why we never see any other alien forms. They're going to be seeding all of those planets. Correct. Fruition. And maybe it all starts here. Oh, I see. Oh my God, that's fascinating. I'm getting a little movement here. I do see an EI comes to me with silver eyes. A lot to do with the eyes. Seeing things with the eyes. Yeah, you see, they keep looking up, look up. I also see this upside down man on like a web, and this committee lot. They sit round a table. and they try and influence. They are like the magicians. They try to rule everything, create fear, manipulate people, send their minions out to whisper in ears, create fear. And they just sit around a table doing it. It's like, it's almost like whoever, you know, that's talked about Palladians and those little ball things that they travel around in, the Mibs, Angelics. They go around and they're everywhere. That's why they're showing me it's like World War II. They go and find, like spies, I suppose, find out all the information. This is a spiritual war. This is they're trying to stop this dimension from flourishing. They want to control the world. They want to keep everything. They want to keep us isolated in fear of anything that comes near us. There are beings from other dimensions trying to make contact with us because this is the beginning of it all. Whoa, they come from the air. Watch the skies. The winter of discontent is over. That's what Tesla was trying to bring us. Why they were blocked. And that's what people have said for a long time, and they are correct. Okay, well, hope that was of some interest. Yeah, check out the members video if you want to be a member. Okay, because it's getting very interesting. But scary predictions as well. I may do straight predictions one as well, a video. I don't know. Yeah, I may do that as well. Or it may go out tomorrow. I'm not sure yet. But I hope that's been of interest. If you want a personal reading, please check out the description box. That has everything in there, all the links, members. I am going to be doing stuff for Patreon. I'm still building it at the moment, but I will get that done. So you won't have to just be a member here. You can be a member on Patreon. I'm going to have lots of different things. I want to do readings on some UFO stuff, lots of things. So that would go on the Patreon. And yeah, please check out They Want You To. Not me. No, I do want you to. Sorry, it's just that I've been trying to break away my writing from doing other things. Okay, I want to write lots of different things, and they want me to write about love and naughtiness. So if you check out my books on inkit.com, and yeah, give me a follow, please. You can read a lot of them for free at the moment. So yeah, check them out, and I'll possibly have to do film script with all of this in. This is just amazing. This isn't my rumbling stomach. I haven't eaten today because I've been so... watch out for that anger that you may get, that frustration. It's coming from outside, and it's coming through social media. Okay, it's a lot of spell work to keep everybody clouded and controlled. So, and these secret societies go along with them because they think they're getting something from it. They're just minions. They destroy them in an instant. So... Illuminati. Oh, whoever I keep getting this one. It sounds like the curry madras. I'm sorry, but that's what they keep telling me. I just said nobody's supposed to know about that. Well, I do. Okay, they've told me. So they know all about you. And you're not going to win. This world will evolve. Okay. Better times ahead. Okay, good luck. Take care of yourselves. I don't know why I had to say good luck. Take care of yourselves. And I shall see you next time. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And thank you so very much for all of you supporting me on here. I could not do this without you because it's quite scary. And I just, wow. If you can share it, get it out there. The nature of our existence and where we come from is mind-boggling. All right, take care, and I shall see you next time. Bye.